Hey guys, it's Bucky Gamgee here, and today we are talking about some E3 2017. Most importantly, EA's, as they just had their press conference earlier today. And the biggest thing that was at their press conference was Star Wars Battlefront 2. And it's the Battlefront we were asking for, not that piece of crap they gave us last time, which I ended up didn't buying because it was crap. Basically, we're getting what we want. We're getting single player, and we're getting the whole game this time. Plus, it's going to be like, most of it's going to be free to people who own the game, which is great. And it's not going to cost you an arm and a leg to play more maps than like 3 or whatever they actually had in the first game. But basically, they're adding the prequels and the original 3. Plus, they're adding the new 2 games or something like that. So you get all those maps to play on, and you can play as all 4 factions: the droids, the clones, the Empire, and the rebels, of course. And it's super dynamic, and it's crazy because they showed a whole 30 minutes, it's like 30 minutes or so of gameplay that they had on it was on the planet Naboo. I'm not sure what the city was called or town or whatever, but it was droids versus the clones, and I gotta tell you, it was downright amazing. It's basically like you take Battlefield, and you skin it with Star Wars, and that's really all it is basically Battlefield's reskin, because the dogfighting and the shit and the fighting in the vehicles and stuff and the sky, that is just a lot like Battlefield. I want to say Battlefront because it's so similar, but like everything they have in that game is so similar. Like the classes are basically the same. You got the assault, you have officer, you got the, I want to say it's like a sniper class and like a heavy. I think that, I'm not sure exactly what those called, but those are basically like the 4 classes they have. It's pretty sick. There's way more stuff on the map. Like, it's more filled out. Like, if you were actually like walking down the street of this town that they were showing, there's way more detail. I have to say that you get these points every time you kill someone. And you use those to buy like upgrades for like better troops, or I think you could buy reinforcements too. And then you can buy heroes, and it's like, it's not just to the time period in the universe where this battle's taking place, because they showed obviously Darth Maul, but they also had Han Solo, and they had Boba Fett, and Rey was there from the new ones. So it's pretty crazy, the list of heroes you can use, even if they're not even around that time period where the battle was. Because I want to say this is like from like episode 1. So it's pretty crazy. That's cool. I like that feature. So you get to choose. I don't know how big the list is gonna be, or what, but it's gonna be much better than having just like 1 choice or 2. You get a handful or something, which is pretty cool for each side. Which I like that feature. Let's see what else. Oh, the campaign is not like, let's play through all 6 movies and have a blast. They're not doing that. They're actually gonna make their own campaign that's basically kind of ties in 6 and 7, or I think that's what they call it. But I don't know how it's gonna work, because that seems like a really, I don't really know a lot about like the timeline and stuff, but I think that's quite a long time between the 2 movies and the timeline or whatever. So I don't know how they're gonna do that, or what, or how long the campaign's gonna be at that point, because that sounds like a long time. So that's pretty awesome. Just all the new stuff they added is crazy, and it's all going to be free, and there's so many maps to play on. Oh, geez, I don't even know where to go. Just go back and watch the press conference for Star Wars. There's so much information. Like, I don't even know what else to say. It was just that amazing. I'm gonna be buying this game only because they finally brought the droids back, and that is my favorite faction. The CIS. I want to say that's what they're called, but it's the Separatists, as they're also called. I call them droids because they're droids. So yeah, they could go by like a couple different names. But yeah. So that's all I got for this video. I'm very excited for Star Wars Battlefront 2. I will be buying it this time around because they actually did it justice and not the piece of crap we got last time. But yeah, comment down below what you thought about Star Wars Battlefront 2. Love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Get some chat going down there since no one ever wants to comment on my stuff. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and Snapchat. I am also on Patreon at patreon.com/IBHN, and I have t-shirts for sale at teespring.com/industrialburnheel. So go check those out, guys. But that's all I really got for this video, guys. I'm Bucky Gamgee, and I will see you later.